We're going to talk through now creating the lining pattern for the body of your jacket. I would like to stress how important when we're creating our lining patterns, something I will reiterate with all the other videos regarding linings and canvases, that at this point when we are creating these patterns, we are happy with the final patterns, our toile, with our fit and everything has been approved and we are happy with, because we are using those patterns to produce these lining patterns and canvas patterns. So it's important that we have finalized the outer shell before we progress. So what I have here is my facing pattern and my front pattern of the jacket. Our facing is, as we know, is what folds back and creates our lapels when the jacket is worn. And the inside look of a facing can vary considerably on different types of jackets. Some might extend and have an internal pocket. All these sort of details are individual to you as the designer. But what I want to be able to give you with these videos and this information is to understand how to create your lining pattern regardless of what those individual characteristics are of your design. So for the most basic, what we're going to do here is we're going to lay our facing pattern on top of our front. And then we can see here the line, the edge of our pattern piece of our facing. So we're going to draw that line in. Then we can remove our facing pattern. So from the line that we have drawn, which is our edge of facing, we are going to move towards the front 2 centimeters. So we're going to extend this 2 centimeters and we're going to create a new line. The front hem doesn't change, so there's no extra length added there for the lining. This 2 centimeter line we've created, we extend, even though the facing stops here, we're going to extend that past the shoulder. The lining is extended 5 centimeters across the shoulder. Then we take it out 1 centimeter for the armhole and out 0.5 down the side seam. This jacket front has an allowance here for the dart, which is why we have the extension on this section of the front as opposed to the bottom. And this area is cut through when we construct the jacket. However, for the lining, I have extended this out 0.5 on the bottom half, 0.5 on the top to just about just above the waist, and then I have joined the two together because this allowance out here actually will be brought in when the dart is constructed. So in the areas that are static and won't move, that's either end here of the section. Just to say this again, we've gone out 0.5, 0.5 at the underarm, and then joined those together. So that is creating our front lining panel, which then will be this section here where we've extended to that 2 centimeter line and out to where we've got there. Make sure that if your grain line is, in this instance, towards the front, that you transfer that into the section you're going to trace off as your front lining pattern. If we then move on to our side panel, you can see here we have widened each side by 0.5, kept the hem in line and lifted the underarm section 1 centimeter. Now, even if your pattern pieces are slightly different in shape to these, it doesn't matter. This is just the basic principles of understanding how much we're going to gain in body circumference in our lining and how much in length. So again, just on the side panel, 0.5 either side, so we've got 1 centimetre in total and 1 centimetre at the underarm, keeping the hem level. Then for the back panel of the lining, so what we have here, we've extended where we attached to the side panel, we've come out 0.5. We've left the hem level as we have on the other pieces. We have lifted our section here, which runs into the armhole, 1 centimetre to match as we have on the front and the side panel, 1 centimetre across back here at the armhole. But on the back shoulder, we're going to raise this from our edge 2.5. Then 1 centimetre on our back neck and 1 centimetre down the vent, across the top of the vent and up the centre back seam. What I wanted to show you on this one, which is why I haven't finished marking around it, how simple it is to add those extra allowances by using your square or your pattern master. You can just place the centimetre line on the edge of your pattern and draw in the extra allowance. So once you draw around your final pattern piece, it's very easy then to add those extra allowances for the lining. Okay, so again, centimetre full length of the back, hem left the same, 0.5 to the side panel attach, centimetre armhole area as we have on the side panel and the front, 2.5 raising the shoulder line and 1 centimetre back neck. With the worksheets, this reflects the diagrams on our worksheet 9, page 2 for your reference to refer to if you're here with me in the university.